Okay. Audio check, video check. This might help. Okay, audio check, video check. Hello, Dave. Dave, Lana, Ann Hastings. Audio check, video check. Okay, folks, I'm going to start off kind of slow here for the simple reason that I'm looking for as many people as I can get on here. At 3:26 this afternoon, I received an email from a very reliable source, a friend that I've known for over 25 years, stationed in the Marines, full-time, career, military, supports our government. He sent me an email explaining all of this stuff that's going on right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it to you heads up. If you see this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my channel. You go to the search bar, you type in the Bobby Allen Truth Factory, you hit the subscribe button, then you hit the bell to make sure you get all the notifications on when I go live or when I upload a video. If you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you like the video and do me a favor, share this to all of your groups, okay? So, let's get started. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing okay? All right. Here it is, date, Monday, October the 7th, 2019. Subject, emergency alert, U.S. Marine Reserve Forces activated to respond to threats in the homeland. 2GA, that's my source. Emergency alert, U.S. Marine Reserve Forces activated to respond to threats in the homeland. Dear Bobby, I'm learning today from multiple sources, both inside and outside the military, that a hot coup attempt has been mobilized against President Trump. 3 days ago, a directive order was issued by Brigadier General Daniel L. Shipley. The directive cites an emergency within the United States, which will come with little warning and involves threats in the homeland. Let me repeat that. The directive cites an emergency within the United States, which will come with little warning and involves threats in the homeland. The order coincides with other intel we're receiving about the illegal coup attempt against President Trump going hot, which means fired it up, going hot. Mass hysteria in the media and a total censorship crackdown, including the removal of the internet among the tech giants, further underscores a coordinated criminal coup taking place in America right now. The lawless Dems and their deep state traitors are now trying to arrest or execute President Trump before they are all exposed as criminal traitors in upcoming document releases from the Attorney General Barr and the IG report. Also, there are no real whistleblowers. It is all staged. The entire news media is gaslighting the nation. Every element of this coup is completely fabricated. See my full report. All right, so is everybody with me so far? Here's the full report. There are no whistleblowers, just deep state operatives trying to pull off a coup before the Brennan, Comey, Clinton crimes explode onto the scene. The lawless and desperate deep state is rolling out a series of so-called whistleblowers now, a scheme that appears to have no end in sight since none of these whistleblowers need to be named. In the same way that leftists claim there are 5,000 genders, they can also claim there are 5,000 whistleblowers, even if none of them are real. The Wall Street Journal is now reporting that the same Clinton legal team that has been scheming with Representative Adam Schiff's office to post the deep state lies, push the deep state lies of the first whistleblower is now claiming to have multiple whistleblowers. There is no whistleblowers. It's bullshit that they're making up as they go along. And it's coming to a head, with Democrats and the left-wing media now fabricating literally everything in a last-ditch effort to eliminate Trump from power. This claim carries about as much weight as a 5-year-old child saying she has multiple imaginary friends. Right with me? Why the sudden panic? Because under the direction of Attorney General Barr, the DOJ is set to release a damning report on the criminal FISA abuse. That's the FISA warrants, how they lied and got the permission to spy on the nation, the president and the nation. A FISA abuse by Comey, Brennan, Obama, STROP, and others within the next 2 weeks. That means in the next 2 weeks, the FISA declassification is going to hit the news. It's going to hit the street. Once this report drops, it's going to cause a cascade of deep staters turning on each other to try to save themselves from going to prison or face execution. It risks opening up the entire criminal coup attempted, masterminded by Brennan and authorized by Obama, with a giddy nod from Clinton. Once this report hits, watch for lots of high-level deep state individuals to magically disappear, get Arkansided, which means the body count of the Clintons, before they can testify. If you thought Jeffrey Epstein was the only one they would knock off to protect deep state secrets, you've got the whole slew of surprises coming. It continues on. Insiders are preparing for a possible physical coup against President Trump. If Trump and Barr are able to roll out the evidence implicating Brennan, McCabe, Comey, Obama, and Clinton, it's the end of the Democratic criminal cabal for a generation or more. It is also the end of much of the left-wing media since CNN, Washington Post, New York Times, and others now hire more spooks than journalists as they function as a propaganda extension of the deep state disinfo engineers. Once the full truth comes out about CNN's complicity with the deep state actors who attempted to pull off a criminal coup against Trump, i.e. John Brennan, Weisserman, Mueller, Comey, Strzok, Schiff, Wasserman, the network will have zero credibility remaining and may be shuttered. We are looking at the end of the Democratic Party and the demise of the CIA-run media propaganda networks like MSNBC. Although it may take years for the full effect of these upcoming revelations to ripple through the deep state, the end result is the annihilation of left-wing political power and propaganda power. Excuse me. In order to stop that from happening, the Democratic deep states, which now exist as one monolithic force pushing for impeachment and authoritarian tyranny over America, is going to attempt to carry out a physical coup against President Trump, sources are now warning us. We have been told that certain factions of the military are willing to go along with an attempted physical arrest and removal of Trump. Yet other factions of the military are pro-Trump and will defend him at all costs. This hints at the possibility of a civil war inside the Pentagon, with things about to reach a crescendo over the next few weeks and months. This is all happening at the same time. It's becoming obvious that Hillary Clinton is running for president, although she hasn't announced it yet. It has correctly been pointed out that she's positioning herself to eliminate all opposition, Sanders, Warren, Biden, etc., and place herself as the only remaining candidate running. This is all set to begin on or about October 19th. I hope this helps you in getting the word out to your followers and as many people as you can. Basically what it says. All right, so there you have it. All right, you can play it back, you can share it, you can do whatever you want to with it. There have been two different attempts on the president's life. One was when the missile was shot out of the Puget Sound towards his plane, and the other one was when the missile came out of the waters north of Hawaii. So, it's on. It's on. All right? You've been riding live with Bobby Allen. I'm going to upload this on several different platforms. Don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Bobby Allen Truth Factory. It is commercial free. Follow me on Twitter, @Bobby Factory. I'm a Twitter and a tweeting, @Bobby Factory. And if you want to help me out a little bit, you all know my situation. Still here at the facility waiting on my disability with little or no money at all, period. If you want to help me out, in my YouTube link, I'll have my GoFundMe link posted in that if you want to send a couple of bucks. If you do, great. If you don't, that's okay too. Either way, I'm going to survive. Okay? Things always take care of themselves. You've been riding live with Bobby Allen. That's it. Deep state coup's on. There are no whistleblowers. It's all a ruse. Be prepared. They're going to fight to the death. You've been riding live, ear to the ground, eye to the sky. Stay alert, stay alive.